What's up, everybody? This thing finally alive? Alright. How you guys doing? What up? What's going on? Man, this whole broken glasses thing, it's really starting to annoy me. But what's up, everybody? How's it going, man? A little bit late. You know, wouldn't be a stream if it wasn't at least a little bit late. Extinct X Insanity already sent it over $1. Thank you, dude. You know what has to happen, though, man. I don't know why you bring this upon yourself. Everybody always does, though, I guess. Slap. Thank you, dude. Was there a message with that, too? Tell the boss I'm sorry. It's too late. Just saying hey, BG. Alright. Cool, man. Thank you very much. But tell the boss, thank you very much for the buck as well. Saying that guy was quick. That guy was quick. Honestly, you're both super quick, man. You guys are both always super quick. But, yeah. Taylor, thank you, dude. Alright, what's up, though, people? Delso is the first one in here, followed by Hunter. We got Tom. Jay. Corey. What's up, guys? BJ left my job today. I couldn't work for my boss after what he said to me. He said, "You're fired." Oof. Wow, dude. Brutal. Extremely brutal right there, man. Alright, let's get a tweet out, eh? Dearest. Yeah, to Marvel Champions. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Hey, I kind of hate my current, God, how do you spell deodorant? Is that it? Okay, good. I was like, I don't know if I've ever written the word deodorant before in my entire life, and, alright, we didn't make a typo, that's good. Hey, I kind of hate my current deodorant, and I'm in the market for, a new one. But how do you decide? Would you be interested in watching a grown bald man test and review several new whoops deodorants? Press now. On YouTube. Okay. Would you be interested in watching a grown bald man test and review several new deodorants on YouTube? Tweet. Ah, crap! I didn't have it showing. Oh man. You guys couldn't even see my sweet deodorant spelling skills. Well, oh well. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Theo Lopez sent it over too. Theo, thank you very much. Say, what are your thoughts on Pyramid X? I actually made a video about Pyramid X, if you are interested in checking that out. Kind of the quick thoughts, though, if you don't feel like checking out the whole video. I thought she was kind of cool. I don't know where I would use her. Maybe in a quest where you need prowess. But otherwise, for like the average fights, I didn't really find her to be particularly amazing or anything. I just thought she was alright. Animation-wise, I think she's sick. I've been saying for the longest that of all the champions in the game, I want to see Storm get a what's it called? A rework. Just because I wanted to see them do more with the visuals, and yeah, they killed it on the the visual side of things. But yeah, I like if I had her myself, I would probably still rank her up just to play her in the Incursions, just to get like some crazy ridiculous 500,000 damage special or something like that. The other coolest part of her abilities is she can stun champions that shrug off stuns. Like if you go and parry stun Agent Venom, even if they shrug off the stun, they get passively stunned. So that was actually really cool, and I included that in the video. But yeah, overall, she's just a type of champion that doesn't bring a ton to the table that other champions can't already do for the average fight. So cool, but maybe not the most useful. But Theo, thank you very much for the 2. Scotty Lang also sent it over a buck with no message. Just another buck in the Paseo jar. Scotty, thank you, man. Appreciate it as always, dude. Thank you very much. What's up, bro? Been a minute since I commented on a stream, but I wanted to say still love the content, man, since day one. Dude. Fallout the Beasts. Thank you, man. Hashtag Dreamin' Raid. Oh, we have a Dreamin' and a Hobbit raid here, because I see Hobbit in the building. I was paying attention to spelling deodorant. Hashtag Hobbit has an OnlyFans. Hashtag gift card boy toy. Wow. Gift card for iTunes or gift card for or magic cards? Does it matter? It probably doesn't. Oh man. All right. Anyway, you know what? I gotta do an energy dump first and foremost, man. We gotta hit AQ, and we gotta do a regular energy dump. We gotta get on the move. All right. I guess we're just gonna take this way since no one's that way yet. Let's go. Let's do it. This will only take a second. Man, if you guys running high level AQ think that Corvus is fast for, like, you know, map 7 and stuff, I mean, I guess it's kind of the other way around. I was gonna say, you know, it's like even faster in map 5, but then I just realized, there's more people running map 5 than there are map 7. So, like, I don't know why I just made the assumption that every single person in this chat is in map 7. But anyway, sweet. We'll get another charge off of this, so that's nice. Good night, Black Panther. Thank you for your charge. Now I have 2. Yo, do you save up your battle chips, then use them to try and get credits? How do you personally save up your units? Yeah, the units, they... Oh, Mr. Sinister. The units, they come from milestones, the arena milestones, and the battle chips and stuff. I did make some videos on unit farming if you're curious specifically about unit farming. But as far as like my strategy for opening up arena crystals goes, I usually don't have one. Funny enough, I just opened up my all my battle chips and I made a video about it. I didn't upload it yet, but it's kind of weird the way that I was popping them open. But normally, yeah, I just save them. I like to save the battle chips and think of them as like a savings account for my units that can't be touched. This way, when I look up at my units, I see like the number that I can immediately spend, and then I also know in the back of my mind, hey, I got some units stashed away in these battle chips. Traw Gaming sent it over to Traw Gaming. Thank you very much. Saying a champion. Tell me 100% Act 4, 4-star preferably. You know, Act 4 it doesn't require anything too specific. It might be difficult for you currently, just because, you know, it takes time to build up your roster, and early on in the game, you might find yourself like plowing through Act 1, and then of course as the acts go on, it kind of slows you down. a bit the deeper you get. But Act 4 doesn't really require any specific champions. Just whatever your highest level, strongest champions are, that's the one you're going to be using. Once you get to Act 5, and I would say even Act 5 isn't too specific. It's mostly like variant difficulties of the back issue quests and Act 6 that start to get really specific. But oh, my game's lagging out, of course. This damn help button. But yeah, Act 4, there's no one specific. Here's what I can tell you that might help a tiny bit. Champions that can heal are usually really good early on, because the opponents don't have a ton of health, so you don't necessarily need the highest damaging, hardest hitting champions out there. Of course, they help. They help. The faster you can take down fights, the better. But champions that can heal are also really useful. Wow, we only have 4 hours left on this thing? Alright, well, I'll do that later. So yeah, I don't know if you have any healing champions, but there's a bunch of good ones, like Wolverine or Blade if he's awakened, X-23. You don't necessarily need to use them, like I said, though. It's just kind of a nice thing to have. And then when you get to the final boss, Maestro, champions that have auto-evade can sometimes be helpful. So, like Stark Spidey or Spider-Gwen, actually pretty useful against that dude. But yeah, man, you might just need a little bit more time to rank up the champions that you currently have, you know. But dude, thank you very much for the 2. Definitely appreciate it, man. If you have any more specific questions, we can certainly try to help you out. Chris, Senator 05 as well. Chris, thank you, man. Saying, what do you think Venom the Duck will find in space? Will find? Oh, Chris. What a silly question to ask. Venom the Duck has already been basically all through space. I don't want to say he's explored every inch of it, but he's been out there, man. He's found other planets not identified in our solar system and things like that. Rumor has it there is the special dust that he found that when planted like around trees, it makes any tree grow bananas. Pretty crazy stuff, man. The real crazy part, though, is that he wasn't recognized for it by the science community. They weren't impressed, which is crazy, man. Freaking bananas. But Chris, thank you for the 5, dude. Appreciate it, man. Theo sent over another 2. Theo, thank you, man. Saying, do you recommend going for Act 5 or 100% 4 first? Here's my advice when it comes to basically any quest. Well, story-wise. Push as far as you can, like one-time clear. Do a one-time clear of each quest that you can until it gets too hard. And too hard it's a little bit vague, but I kind of define it as like if you can't even get through like a couple of fights without having to use items on them, then that's too hard. You know, ideally you shouldn't have to use a ton of items to get through each quest. Some items here and there, sure. But if you're not even making it past the first couple fights and your champions are already dead, it's too hard. And at that point, you back out and you 100% clear the other quests. So, for Act 5 specifically, it's a good idea to try to go for uncollected. But I can almost guarantee you that you're going to get stopped in your tracks. And you probably will have to go back and clear Act 4 100%. But the reason why I encourage pushing is this way you know where you stand. You know, you'll never know if you don't try. So if you try that content out and then you go back and 100% the other quests. It'll give you kind of something to think about, and you know, you'll have time to prepare for it. You don't have to beat that content right away. Nothing wrong with waiting and stuff like that. But yeah, man, that's what I recommend doing. And Act 4 is definitely something that you want to 100% clear at some point in this game, no matter how far along you are, because it has mastery points that you can earn from it, actually. So. But yeah, Theo, thank you for that too. BG, I don't think you need to be concerned about the timer. They said you can do all the MODOK Island in one day if you want to. Just have to have those tickets to enter. Oh. Huh. Okay. I'm probably going to do it anyway, just out of curiosity. Hey, Brian, did Arena for the first time in a while at 13 mil. Lags. What? Dude, I'm so proud of you, man. Hitting the Arena. All right. MSD, what's up, dude? Hello, BG. Before I go to bed, quote from the Ghost Rider: "It's time to pay for your sins." Okay, now good night, BG. Dude, you can't just tell me something like that and then say good night. It feels like I did something wrong and I'm about to pay for it, man. It feels like I'm really about to pay for it. But okay. I'm sorry. Whatever I did, I didn't mean it. Alright, let's take a left. Man, I did not do enough arena this round. I got lazy. What can I say, man? We're gonna head back over to the arena in a minute, but I got lazy with it. Venom the Duck holds the record for the quickest Rubik's Cube solving time. He was actually the first person to solve the Rubik's Cube. I mean, outside of the guy who invented it, but, you know, he was the first. Usually got all the milestones. The 5-star featured 4-star basic started this week at like 300 to 400 units. I'm over 1,200 right now, including the $5 unit card. And what is the cutoff for the 2K shards? Roboto, nice, man. I think it's like 15 mil or something like that. I never go for the 2,000 5-star shards. I usually just go for, you know, milestones and then call it a day. So I don't know exactly, but I think it's around 15, maybe slightly higher at this point. Now for some Incursion milestones, buddy. Oh, sure. Yeah, man. I didn't even realize they were back up again. Hell yeah, lags. Let's do it up. Let me just finish this quest real quick. It will take like less than 2 minutes here. Just plowing through the fights. First duck? Yeah, first duck. I guess I said first person, right? But he's a duck. If you want 2K shards, do 16 mil. That sounds about right. BG, got my first 6-star Vision Arcus. Is he good? Nice, man. Yeah, I would say, like, I don't have a ton of experience with Vision Arcus, but he doesn't need to be awakened, which awakening 6 stars is like nearly impossible. So it's amazing that you got a champion that does not need to be awakened. I think he actually does have some real use in this game. He's good against robots. You could toss him on defense for the times that you don't want to use him because he's super annoying defender to fight against. And he sports the glow-in-the-dark version of our bolt caps. So, you know. You just seen a couple of long shot videos, including yours. Would you still rank 5 now? Because I just got him. I don't know if I would have ranked 5'd him then. You know, he's the type of champion that is good. Like, okay, let me clarify. I would rank 5 long shot, but only because I already have so many other champions ranked up. So he's the type of champion that I don't think you'd want to rank 5 as one of your first. But you get to a point in this game where you already have a lot of your, you know, a lot of different areas of the game covered, and you can you know, rank up for specific cases, and I feel like Longshot is one of those champions. VG Awakening 6 stars is nearly impossible. My Sentry, Yellow Jacket, Rhino, Phoenix, Storm, Cable would like to speak with you. Dude, rip. Oh, man. Those are going to be some angry letters, man. Oh, this guy is the node where debuffs go off faster. What node is this, man? Like, I'm power locked, but it's also the one with the shields. He's dead either way, but it's an interesting choice the devs made. Oh, maybe it's only certain. I didn't read it. Maybe it's like only heroes gain power or something like that. Maybe one of those nodes, which would make a lot more sense. Either way, it doesn't matter. Omega Red wins. Like always. Alright, let's do the incursions. Oh, Matador. It's Matador. Oh, okay. He just never threw a special. Got it. Make 4 stars great again? I mean, 4 stars, what are you talking about? They're already great. Haven't you heard of McFabio? What's up, BG? Just heard Failure by Devin Townsend for the first time, and boy am I hooked. Ah, dude. I love me some Devin Townsend. Failure, which one is that off of? Is that off of... I think I know the album. Is it... Oh, no! Wait. This was a different one. This is off Transcendence. I don't even know if I've listened to Transcendence. I think I've only maybe heard 1 or 2 songs off of it. But I do love me some Devin Townsend, man. I was listening to a couple of his albums today, actually. I see... what is this name? I'm going to have to read that in just a sec. Hold on, let me load in some champions here. Alright. Who do I want to use? Let's go with Hype. And you know, I so rarely use Omega Red, so we'll go with Omega Red. Okay. Sent over 2 saying, Beaver, how are ya? Great. Who needs diets anyways? Did you just assume that I said I'm up some weight? I was walking down the street yesterday a couple months ago and came across a parrot who smoked lemon? Not sure what he was saying, but at the end of the day, I learned lemon, and he said to check Twitter. Okay, these messages are getting more and more bizarre by the day. What in the world is this? Oh, lags. I don't think you gave me a number. I'm just going to pick one randomly. Alright. We twinning. PS happy freaking birthday. Wait. Oh, dude, nice. Congrats, man. Sick. Congrats, dude. Alright, we'll take that. We'll take out Sunspot over here. Dang, dude, congrats on the 6-star Omega Red. I had to check. I had to count the stars just to make sure, man. That's awesome. Good stuff. GG! Oh, dude, thank you for the 2, of course. BG, who do I rank 5 next? Void, Colossus, or Namor? Sig 200. Working on Act 6.3 Exploration. All 3 of those champs are good. I would say... You don't even have the 5-star Lakers bodyguard? Wow. I would, oh man. I don't know for 6.3 specifically. Honestly, all 3 of those champions you want to get ranked up at some point. I feel like I end up using Colossus more than the other 2 of those champs, though, man. So I'm kind of leaning towards Colossus. Namor, you can still use his awaken ability, regardless of rank. Void, some of his abilities like healing reversal and stuff like that. Rank doesn't matter as much either. Okay, what am I picking here? I will go with this one. Because my champions, they cause bleed so much, you know? Small arms, don't care about it. Tom sending over $1. Tom, thank you, man. Check that out in a sec. Hello, dip. Get out of my face, Mr. Fantastic. Oh crap, wait, should I have not used the special? No, I think it's fine, right? Just one. Alright. Tom said, thanks MSD. What is this? So BG, my girlfriend has a weird OCD issue where she arranges the dinner plates by the year we bought them. It's an extremely rare dish order. Boo! Open the Incursion chat real quick. Hold on. Let's gain some shock. I got nothing. Are you sending messages? Oh wow. I can't even send a message. Oh. Okay. So much for that. Is it just on my end, Lags? Are you actually typing things? Alright, let's grab this. Well, let's take the shock one first. I'll get the multiplier next. You can see mine? Alright, let me try, like, switching it or something. Maybe I just need to slide the chats over. Nope. Maybe I need to leave and rejoin. Let's take it off of that and then rejoin. Nope. It's it's busted. Alright, well, I'll just keep going right. Is that cool? Wait, did I just get another message? Oh wow, you can invite when someone's already in a incursion? Wow. Yeah, I'll just keep going right. Well, I'll just take whatever way you don't go. How about that? There you go, right? Okay. Have to quit the game and restart? Probably, but I'm not going to do that. Sometimes it messes up the stream. Like, it messes up my connection to it. It's a little weird like that, so. Power focus 2. Sadist. Okay, well, let's take down this guy. If I wasn't streaming, then I would do that, but sometimes it gets a little weird with the Elgato. So I could do that. We can figure it out without the chat. It'll be all right. Okay. We can go with this. For the times that I choose to use hype. Royal, set it over $1. Royal, thank you, man. Cry last. Alright, hold on, let me get through this fight real quick. And then I'll find it. Okay. Where is your last? Here we go. Brian, I don't want to flip and play anymore. Everything I know is just a lie. He was just added to the damn crystal. Why'd I have to pull Joe? Royal, I saw it, man. I saw it happen. I wasn't there live, but I saw the clip. It's a cruel world. I'll go with the attack. Congrats on your 6-star Joe Fix-It. Oh, Royal man. Listen, if you need someone to call, stay away from that ledge, my friend. Ugh. 6-star Joe Fix-It. Rip, dude. Someone out there pulled Doom. And in the world of yin and yang and all that, you just so happen to pull the opposite and pull Joe Fix-It. Enzo, what's up, dude? Good morning, BG. When you make your game BG COC, you have all champions balanced or have some stronger than others? So if it were up to me, BG COC, first off, it'd be impossible for me to make. I've come to the realization that it is impossible to make a game by myself. So first thing I would need to do is hire a team of people, which I guess that's step 2, because step 1 is get lots of money. And then step 2, hire a bunch of people. But in terms of balance, the way I would want it balanced is there's no way to have perfect balance. I think it's an impossible goal. So some champions would be stronger than others, but more so like accidentally stronger in a way. There just wouldn't be any game-breaking abilities that, like, I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it like that without going into what I consider to be game-breaking, just because I don't want to piss anybody off. We already talked a little bit this week about like potential nerfs and stuff like that. So I don't want to steer the conversation that way too much. But yeah, it would be significantly more balanced than MCOC. And then certain champions... So it'd be balanced in... I should also say this too. It's not like every champion would have the same abilities, because that's boring. So the way it'd be balanced is like, okay... One champion has crazy amounts of physical damage, and then another champion, maybe their physical damage isn't so high, but they excel in, you know, shock damage, but they could still have, like, you know, similar total damage outputs, things like that. So each character, like, it'd basically be trying to make each character feel as unique as possible without breaking the game and without making certain champions so much stronger that the entire game has to be balanced around that champion. I want the game to be balanced around all the champions. Chris sent over 2 saying, here is lots of money. Chris, thank you so much for lots of money, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the lots of money. MSD, I'll check Twitter in just a sec. Take out this colorblind here. Okay, MSD. What is this? That Ghost Rider quote wasn't directed towards you. It was directed at the space station for not acknowledging Venom the Duck's great achievements in the outermost areas of space. The Ghost Rider is coming for them. Hugs and kisses, Metal Sonic. What a beautiful message. Oh man, I didn't actually think that it was directed at me. I was just joking when I said that, but that's still a beautiful message. Still a very beautiful message. Ooh, we got the increased fury. Oh, look how long those furies last. So good. Look at the shock damage. It's beautiful, man. Street Fighter is balanced. Yeah, to a point. It's not perfectly balanced. But it's more balanced than MCOC. BG, COC, every single character would be bald, and you level them up with beans and bananas. Are you telling me you're interested? I hope that's what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, let's take some physical resistance. Why not, man? A little bit of physical resistance. I think I picked up the multiplier too, right? So, all right, Icarus and Rolling Thunder. Had to make sure we're on the same page. I'm still mad at NASA. Oh man, I had $1 for every time I was mad at NASA. I'd have $1. Beaver, did you know that when Venom the Duck was in middle school, his English teacher assigned an essay, "What is Courage?" He received an A+ for turning in a blank page with only his name at the top. Genius. Yeah, basic attacks. Oh, hell yeah. Let's take some of that. Venom the Duck, what a legend and a genius. Interesting boss notes. What are the notes here? Special Lock 1, Limber, Delirium. Oh. I didn't know they had Delirium in the Incursions. Is that new too? Attacker's dash and dodge controls are inverted. I feel like that's new. Has anyone in here come across that before this update? I want to say they changed that. Let's go with the pyrokinetics. I think Kabam has your philosophy and just cannot adjust because it is such a money-driven game. Possibly, Enzo. Possibly, man. Supercharge and colorblind. Stun and crit resistance. We'll just take out Yellow Jacket. Lags, if you come across anything that has colorblind, get rid of it. Just because I'm not running 3 different class types. Those incinerates deal some damage. BG, what do you think about the new event? I actually haven't done it yet. Bam, money? Same sentence? No way. Well, I think in this case, it was not that Kabam wants to make money off it. They just don't want to lose money by nerfing something. Or maybe I'm misunderstanding, but I think they're afraid to nerf anything because if they do, then people are going to freak out, and it will not be good times. Alright, let's use Omega Red for this too. I'm a little bit worried about this fight. Alright, you better throw that L2, bud. Bud? Bud? Okay. It was a scary time for a minute there, you know? But we good. We good. Everybody, I'm gonna be going to bed. Okay, going to bed. Be safe, have a fantastic night or day, wherever you are. Alright, Shark. Have a good one, man. Give me that crit rating. Yummy. Need to buff the rewards with MODOK Lab is easier than before. I'll probably pop in the MODOK Labs after this. I'm curious to see this iteration of it. BG, did you check out the event store? Seems very underwhelming to me. No, I haven't looked at anything for this event yet. Oh, Solar Flare saying it's being buffed tomorrow. I did hear that. I didn't realize it wasn't right there. Someone was saying it was buffed. Alright. Tie to combat or buff cornucopia. Let's go buff cornucopia. Yeah, let's go buff cornucopia. I don't really gain too many buffs with Omega Red, but still. Prove yourself. We'll likely be getting rid of that one. Ooh, masochism though. That's annoying too. Likes his ghost though, right? Yeah, okay. We'll get rid of prove yourself. Ghost ain't afraid of masochism. $20 generic, 5-star SIGs and 5-star shards in store tomorrow. Yeah. Sounds good. 5 stars are Venom, Claire, Hulkbuster, Beast, and Omega Red. Dang, dude. You got some really good 5 stars, actually. Beast ain't the best, but the rest of them... I mean, Hulkbuster right now is not very good, too, but he's getting buffed. That buff's going to be live very soon, so... Couldn't help but pop this with the prowess with enough damage. Sweet. I guess we'll just gain the Fury buffs one again for when I use hype. BG, do you know which profile name for the champ I can fight to improve evading his specials? Tried fighting him in Act 6, however I burned 1,000 units and wasn't able to beat his final 10%. If someone knows the champion dual target, it's not still Cavalier, is it? Anyone has the a champion dual target, pop that in the chat. Because I don't remember off the top of my head who it is. This ain't gonna be enough, is it? No. Even with all them poisons. Poisons don't really do a whole lot. Surprised that the Hulkbuster buff isn't live with this update. Yeah, man. Goes to show that, I guess that stuff takes more time than we all probably imagine. Yeah. BG, is this team good enough for a Cavalier run? Rank 4 Blade, rank 4 Medusa, rank 4 Cap, Colossus, rank 3 Emma Frost, all awakening except Colossus and Emma. Good enough? Possibly. Hold on, let me pick this up first. Here's the thing, that content I feel like is balanced around having a rank 5 at least. So you might have a little bit of a tough time with just the rank 4s. But give it a shot. It's certainly not impossible with those champs. Whoa, lags went to the right. Okay. Tenacity. Yeah, it's not going to matter against Ghost, so we'll take out Prophecy. Or not. Dude, every time, I always want to call, oh no, never mind. Dude, I was going to call Proxima Midnight, and then in my head I was like, ah, that's not Proxima Midnight, that's Morningstar. Why do I always do that? Turns out I'm just a gigantic dumb doo-doo head. Pushing in war has reinvigorated my spark for the game. Lags, dude. I'm telling you, I'm waiting to hear the plans, the like Kabam's long-term plans or whatever, and then I might be right back in for Loki, dude. I don't know. I miss it, dude. I actually miss it. Not so much the war, but everything surrounding war with the Alliance and stuff. Yeah, I'll just go with this, whatever. So, I don't know. I definitely don't want to promise anything. It still depends on if there's changes that fit with my schedule. Or that will allow me to once my schedule goes back to a little bit more normal. Because again, right now it's not really a problem. It's just... Anyway. We'll see is all. Magneto is toast. OGS come to BG3 though? I don't know if I could, man. I mean, wherever there was a spot. But I feel like BG1 was my home, you know? Just do it, you dingus. Did Baldy not sleep enough again? I slept enough. It was at least 5 hours. DP Wade 705 said, hey BG, tweet when you get a chance. DP Wade, thank you, man. Sure. What do we got here? Yesterday versus today. Whoa, dude. Congrats on 2 really good 6-stars. That's awesome, man. It's gonna take some time to get this guy sigged up, I'm sure, but he's gonna be good for I don't know, the rest of MCOC's existence, you know. Oh, Lags, if you need me to hop in here and take this guy. But yeah, dude, congrats, man, and thank you very much for the 5. Appreciate it, man. Would you take your Cole to rank 2? I don't know. Not anytime soon, but maybe. Rank 2 is not as big of a deal with the the current amount of resources I'm pulling in, but it's still kind of important to consider the other options, and right now other options are better than Cole, so. Is that it? Is that the milestones? Oh no, we still have one more. Okay. Bring Cole versus Abyss Green Goblin. Is he good for that fight? Like better than other options? Unlimited power. Is this new? For each debuff the defender has suffered since the start of the fight, every 10 seconds they activate a permanent fury buff, increasing their attack by 25%. If these fury buffs are nullified or removed in any way, the defender gains 50% of their max power for each buff nullified. Where is this node from? Because I'm pretty sure I haven't seen this in the Incursions up until now. Did you revive your... You did. I'm gonna get rid of tunnel vision. I feel like that might be more annoying to deal with. These are... Beardo Act 6 node? Is that where it's from? Dude, they definitely updated these Incursions. Were these in the patch notes? I didn't read these patch notes, but there's definitely some changes. I mean, I can't say I did Incursions like, you know, every single day before the update or something, but I did enough of them to know that that node was not there before. I should have heavy attacked there. I don't know why I didn't. That node is in map 7? Is it really? Thank you. I just got a regen off my buff cornucopia. I beg you, please shout me out. Ethan. Ethan 2.0. Sure, man. Shout out to you, dude. Ethan 2.0 and Jacob 2.0. Dude, that's a lot of 2.0s, man. But shout out to both of you. AQ Season 6 has been in the game from limited power. Okay. Got it. Rich get richer. Ragnarok, Russian armor. Oh, these are easy nodes. Check my ghost health before and after this fight. Oh crap! I just went in. I'll check it out in a sec. Gee, do you think I could make it Cavalier, rank 4 Corvus hype, stealth suit, Colossus, Archangel? By the way, I'll need to defeat Crossbones Essential to be Cavalier. Yeah, man. Go for it. Why not? Worst case scenario... Ooh, that was close. Worst case scenario, you just don't know exactly where you stand, and you could pop in there and do it again next time. Good shot. Kingpin. I messed up. I could have taken him down so much faster. Should have played more of a heavy game with this guy. But he's dead now. Dang, dude. Was that the special lock that healed you up? Or what was that? Attack. In response to saying that I should have a rank 5, who do you think I should rank 5 first? Blade, Medusa, Cap, Infinity, or Colossus? When it comes to your first rank 5, you gotta use it's gotta be a personal decision, man. Those are all good champions, but who are you using the most right now at rank 4? Who do you just naturally gravitate towards? Out of those champions, I would probably select Colossus. But everyone's different, and yeah, those champions, they're all good. So there is no right or wrong answer. Are you trying to fall asleep? All right, Star. Good luck. Thoughts on the Dr. MODOK side quest? Some folks are not so keen, but did 3 epics yesterday and didn't seem too challenging. Made a quick 1500 5-star shards. I haven't done it yet. I'm probably gonna pop in there after this. And we're done. Special 1 lock and Mr. F's debuffs, free healing. Oh, dude, okay. Because I was going to say, I figured you got some healing off the special lock 1, but it seemed like a lot of healing very fast, so. That makes sense, though, if you had more than 1 debuff on you. God, gotta love willpower. Okay. Thanks, I need this gold, man. Yeah, it lags, dude. Anytime, man. I have fun doing the incursions. Alright, let me check out this Island of MODOK thing. Are you able to do all the difficulties, or is it just like a 1 difficulty thing? Oh, I see. There's like a little thing to join it. My head's covering it. But let me hide my head. For those of you who have not done this yet. There we go. It's a little entry thing. Okay, well, let's assemble a team here, man. This team's already looking pretty good. But just in case, just to really cover the bases. Actually, no, this team's looking great, man. Yeah, we'll just go with this. Sure, we'll be alright. 1 difficulty only? Okay. Alright, that's actually a good thing. Get to pick all these different paths, huh? Okay. Ooh. You know what's crazy? I fought Mole Man 150 times. Actually, that's that might be a conservative estimate. I don't know how many times I fought Mole Man. Between McFabio and my main account and everything for the free Mole Man expeditions, I fought Mole Man a lot, is all I know. And I was so sick of it. But I kind of miss it, so I kind of want to take this path just to fight him again. I have a new appreciation after rocking Cap Infinity on Path 4 in War. Is that who you're using for Path 4? Okay. I took Path 4 last war, and I took... Or no. Yeah, was it last... Yeah, I think it was last war. And I just used Omega. I saw an advertisement for this game called Marvel Contest of Champions. Have you heard of it? No. Probably a garbage game. One of those trash... free-to-play, but they make you spend all this money kind of mobile games, you know? Alright, what else we got on this path, though? Because I kind of want to take this one. So I could fight Mole Man, no problem. I could fight this guy. Are they all Biohazard? Or wait a second, hold on. Okay, it does port. I was like, why? What is this? There's like 2 different paths here, but okay. Mix Master, okay. Power Shield, Caltrops. Tank Buster, Biohazard. Okay, yeah. This is, not only do I want to fight Mole Man, but this is a beautiful path for Omega Red. We don't need to look any further. Let's roll. Oh, modifiable buffs. In this quest, only modifiable buffs on a single enemy can be re-rolled or deleted. Will it work in your favor or against you? Okay. Interesting. Did they give us more of the reroll things, or did I just have 8 from last time? I don't even know. Alright, whatever. I'm not going to reroll anything, but it's interesting. It's a cool system. Yeah, I took Flow Sinister on the Brute Force Unstoppable Path 4 Mini with Cap. Those Petrifies are nice. Oh, yeah, dude. Sinister. Definitely a nice thing to have. Brian, I can help you play the game if you want. First, you need to know the 3-star Stark Spidey cutoff. I'll never figure that out. Take a ride to the beach to clear the mind. Ordered a burger wrap, fries, and burger in a burrito. Then wanted some beer. They said we have growlers. It was a damn jug of beer. I was hammered. Curse, man. Sounds like a good time. In that case, we won't make it past the tutorial. Yeah. BGE tried doing these epic labs, but too hard for my roster. Understandable, dude. Here's something to keep in mind. There'll always be another challenge in the future, you know? If they're too hard, you can try, you know, pop down the difficulty below and just use that as motivation to prepare yourself for the next challenge that comes. Of course, these are I think they're going to be here all month too, though, so you could also potentially pull some new champions that'll help you out, or, you know, practice up and better your skills, hone your skills. I think if you go through on the lower difficulty, you can probably collect some of these re-roll items that will maybe help you do some of them on Epic, if you can't do, you know, all of them. But either way, there'll always be future challenges. When I first downloaded this game, it was called the Coulson's Challenge. I'll never forget. It's Coulson's Challenge, and I couldn't do it. And that was a huge motivator for me. And I made sure I got myself to the point where the next time there was a special event like that, I was able to. And I just barely squeezed by the next time. Back then, we didn't get events as quickly as we do today. So it wasn't like it was just the next month or anything. It actually took, I don't remember how long, maybe like 3 or 4 months or something like that. But in that time, I was able to kind of get my account in order. Wait, does this guy have the mix node too? Do I need to alternate my combos? Is that what that was? I don't even know. Whatever, this guy's already pretty much knocked out. The rewards, they get better and better as time goes on. So it might seem like you're missing out on a lot right now by not being able to do it in the highest difficulty. But I assure you, the rewards, they're only going to get better and better. And if you look back on this event, you know, a year from now or something like that, it's not going to be the biggest deal that that you weren't able to complete it. So just get ready for the next. BG just got 6-star Venom the Duck today. Nice. And I heard you know a lot about him. Me? I know a few things. But McFabio, that guy really knows him. Mole Man. Whoa, no. I didn't want to do that. I like these buffs. This actually helps my my Omega Red. Just want to look, not touch. BG, I think I told you that McFabio motivated me to grind through the Women's Day boss rush. Glad I did because I pulled Claire. Yeah, man. McFabio the motivator. For some is possibly discouraging. For that, I apologize, people. But you know, this is gonna kill him, right? We can throw this. Yeah, just barely. Whew. Close call. If anyone was the person who was asking about Venom the Duck, if you were actually serious and you want to know something about him, and not just like Venom the Duck facts, I'm all out of Venom the Duck facts for today. We can't give out too many, and we already did. But if you want like serious help on how to play Venom the Duck, well, he can gain 10 total buffs over the course of a quest that he can recall at the start of the fight and by using the special 3. But you can only gain 3 maximum. Rage and Masochism, huh? It's gonna be pretty annoying using Omega Red for this, but we'll try. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play Omega Quick Style. He has too much attack to play Omega Quick Style, I'm thinking. Yeah, the face me. Alright, we can't do that. Yeah, Omega Red is really not the champion for this. No, rip. Oh man, it's actually some brutal notes here. What was I saying about Venom the Duck though? So you can gain 3 buffs per fight. The type of buffs is I think what people have the biggest questions about when it comes to Venom the Duck. I think power gain is you want to balance them out, but power gain is like the coolest buff that he has. So you want to get a few power gains if possible, a few furies, some crit, and some regen. Those are usually the best ones to go. Just be careful not to go too heavy on the regen side of things, otherwise he doesn't hit very hard. So and then you end up like King Groot instead of someone that can actually deal some good damage. All right, no, God, stop. So Rage and Masochism. What's my best way of dealing with this? I guess we'll try with Hype, and I'll just try to incinerate him down. He's gonna heal some, but it's okay. Let's just hope he doesn't go unblockable or his smashing attacks. Let's hope I can avoid those. Nope, he's smashing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I think I'm dead. Nope, I'm alive. I'm gonna die here. I don't have enough health. No, and I mistimed the dash back too. Oh man. Brian, I put cheese in your socks. What the hell? Cheese in my socks. Is there another message that I was supposed to read? Alright, whatever. I'm just going to block and do regular 5-hit combos. No parries. No heavy attacks. Ah, come on. Did that hit me, really? got so many Furies. He's about to go unblockable. You know what? Let's just pop the L3. He's gonna have 5 Rage Furies now. He's gonna be unblockable, but at least he'll throw the L2. Give me an opening. Oh, it's not an opening because he's smashed. Next attack is gonna smash. Whew. Actually a tough fight. BG, do you like my 6-star crystal on Twitter? Talk about Lucky. I'm not sure which yours was. A few people sent over 6-star crystals today. If I hit the little heart icon, then I saw it. If I didn't, then I probably didn't see it. Oh, I see someone here saying, is this yours? 6-star Venom pool? Oh wait, they look like they're replying to yours. Oh no, you got the Doom. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, of course. Great pull, man. I will hide all your underwear under the 50-pound kettle. What the heck is going on? Alright, hold on. Hold on. Settle down. Don't touch the underwear. Yes, I only make threats when you ignore me. That's not true. Okay. Wait, what is this? You missed one. 3 up. I can find a banana to hide in your pillow if you miss again. Don't touch my bananas. Please. Alright, what? Don't worry, you'll make it through. You just need Cable. He's the best in the game. He goes pew pew. Alright, hold on. We need to actually get into the arena now. This always happens, guys. I get sidetracked with all these other things. McFabio's dead. Or is he? McFabio's not dead. I think that's the one that you told me to read. Alright, anyway. Let's go do the arena, finally. Clickbaiting you all for over an hour now. Look at that, man. Clickbaited the hell out of you guys. Alright. We'll get to the 4.5 million milestone. That'll have to be good enough for tonight. For this arena, at least. And then we'll go finish off the 4-star arenas. How does Kabam determine how and when to bottleneck progression and how to maintain the meta? I don't know. That's too tough of a question for me to answer, I think. They probably... it's probably something that is not really determined... It's the right way of putting this. Like, it's probably not something that's thought out that far in advance in terms of bottlenecking players. Like, I think they plan things far in advance. But in terms of, like, overall difficulty of something, it's kind of hard for them to predict, I would imagine. Like exactly how many players are going to get through some content. I'm sure they had an idea that, like in 6.2, for example, I'm sure they realized that putting gates on that content was going to slow people down. So I'm sure that was intentional. But maybe it wasn't intentional how many people got stuck at the champion boss or something like that, you know? Like, I don't I don't know if that was intended or what, but I don't really know. It's probably something that they're reacting to constantly. Of like how many players are getting through certain areas of the game, and depending on how many make it through, they kind of adjust for the next piece of content they make. No big sad. Went last two as in both two. I saw one that was at Pixie Bell. Was it this one? It's probably just a rumor, but I heard that Venom the Duck helped fake McFabio's death and gave him a new identity. Oh, he may return someday under a new alias. Wow, dude. I didn't even hear about that. That must have been so secret that hardly anyone knows about that. That's crazy. Way to ruin his secret identity, dude. Way to put it out there that it wasn't actually true. If the man wants to fake his own death, then should let him, you know. Ryan, you're my favorite streamer. My favorite game. Thank you, man. Giganops? Am I saying that right? Thank you very much. There are no gates if you have Unit Man. That's true. BG, your bald cap is crooked. I see hair. Oh, wow. Did I just die? Yeah, I did. Okay. It's not paying attention. Rip. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I do need to adjust it. When you're right, you're right. I gotta give it an adjustment. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe day after. But I could use a slight adjusting. Only Venom the Duck knows McFabio's new identity. He is still safe and incognito. Yeah, but you put it out there. Now people are going to be looking, man. Don't you see? Now the people know. It's like saying, you know, nobody was looking for Waldo until they made that damn book. You know what I mean? Don't hurt yourself answering that question, Baldykins. Pixie Bell. You know I'm going to hurt myself answering pretty much any question. BJ took my Warlock to rank 5 Sig 100. Tom, nice, man. Good stuff. The hair comment gave BG some hope. I got plenty of hair, man. I'm just trying to get rid of it. It's so annoying. These bald caps are way better. Offer code banana10. Save 10% today. BG best node for Mojo and Alliance War defense. A lot of people use him as the boss, from what I hear. But I haven't even come across a Mojo myself in war yet. I also don't do that many wars though. This is you know, my champions are on defense right now, waiting for the for this next war to start. But it's only going to be my 4th one of the season so far. BG just pulled a 6-star Silver Surfer. Is he rank 2 worthy prestige race-wise? Well, for prestige, yeah. He's the most worthy. I think he's the highest prestige in the game, right? I mean, I know for 5 stars he is. I'm pretty sure that also is true for 6 stars as well. Hold on. Okay, let's go 6-star. For rank, wow, for rank 2, Sunspot's actually higher than Surfer. Interesting. But then we go to rank 3, and Surfer takes over again. And I imagine he'll remain on top for all the way till rank 5 for now, at least. But question is, how many Sig stones do you have? What Sig level is he going to be? Because at rank 2, even at Sig 80, which is really high for a 6-star champion right now, even at Sig 80, it's not enough to put him above 5-star champions. You know, he's got to be around 100, maybe a little bit below 100. So, for rank 2, at least, because that's what you said. For rank 3, of course, you know, it'll be different. You won't need as high of a Sig level or anything, but yeah. BG, so you referred to your bald caps as banana peels? No, absolutely not, man. Banana peels, that's an entirely different product that might not be appropriate for this family-friendly stream. Can't even say the words. Sopped on, what does everyone think of the updated Cav rewards this month? Slash talks of Cavalier difficulty? Updated Cav rewards this month? What updated Cav rewards? Are you talking about the updated MODOK Lab rewards or whatever? I don't know what... I didn't really read what Kabam said on it. I just heard that they were updated. I honestly didn't look at them before or after the update. I was going to go look at the store, but apparently the store is not getting updated till, like, tomorrow or something. Rocking a mullet right now, but might shave it all off in your honor. You don't have to shave it off, man. Just get a bald cap, you know? This way you can have the best of both worlds. It's the new age mullet, man. You could go with you could even go with the skullet. BJ, you gonna do any heavy grinding for either of the new champs once their arena comes out? I don't know. I'm still messing around with Tigra. I still want to make a video about Tigra. It's probably not going to be super detailed, but I do want to play her a bit more, just to have a kind of more well-rounded or well-informed opinion of Tigra. Because I've only played her a little bit in the Rifts. She's kind of fun. I don't think it's going to be worth the effort going for her, so I probably won't. Wait, what day is today? What arena champs are coming next week? I don't know if I ever saw. You don't have to put in the chat, by the way. I'm looking right now. Oh, it's Howard the Duck. Ooh. Okay. So, yeah, I probably won't be going for that. That's unfortunate. I kind of want to do... Dude, I haven't done... Oh, man. I haven't done a featured grind in a little while and actually been successful. Because, of course, there was the Aegon attempt. But, yeah, that was only just an attempt. I was looking to kind of ease my way back in with a relatively easy grind. And, hey, Howard the Duck, that's an easy grind, but probably not worth it. So, I don't think I'll be doing that. Thanks, honestly, just looking for a higher prestige. So, not much SIGs, about 30-ish. Would like Silver Surfer to be my top champ. Fave looking profile pick. Ah, okay. Want it for the profile pick. Okay. BG looks like Bob Ross under his bald cap. It's true. That's actually what I said, like, when I originally got my haircut. Give me the Bob Ross. And they said, what? And then I said, excuse me? And I left. And I went to another place and said, give me the Bob Ross. And they said, yes, sir, right away. First place I went to. Oh, terrible. I gave them a really bad Yelp review. You doing a feature grind tip suit? Well, yeah, so I was just actually, I'm a little bit behind on the chat, so you're probably asked that as I was talking about it, but yeah. I'd like to. Go for Howard just for the memes? Honestly, I already did it once. I already went for Howard the Duck once. It wasn't totally for the memes, but I went for him. That was my first ever featured grind. It was 4-star. There was no 5-star arena at the time. It was 4-star Howard the Duck. Saw a dude at Walmart the other day who had the reverse mullet. He had long bangs covering his face, and the rest of his head was buzzed. Looked like one of those mop dogs. Okay. It's an interesting look. The reverse mullet. Want to try for 100% Abyss, but don't even have a 4-star torch. Any other champs confirmed able to kill Deadpool? I don't know. If anyone else in the chat knows, put it in there. Go for the #1 score for the Howard Arena grind? Nah, no way. I have to go to bed. Bye. Alright, have a good night. Go for Hitmonkey? I might. Keyword might. You still owe us a rank 5 Howard? Oh my god, dude. I kinda do. Man, my little old Howard. Poor Howard the Duck. Never got ranked up. Man, I'm like pumped for my next mass rank up, but I can't do a mass like the normal mass rank ups with like the 4 stars. 'Cause right now I have so many 5-star materials that I need to burn through. Let's talk about some rank ups, man. I'm kind of excited to talk some rank ups with you guys. Actually, normally I just save that stuff for the videos, but instead of talking bananas and bald caps all day here, let's talk a little bit about the champions that are kind of on my radar at the moment. Anything Mr. Fantastic will go for in the basic? Maybe like 2.5-ish. I think people... I don't think he's like super useful or anything to be worth 2.5, but I think he's a member of the Fantastic Four, and that alone ups his score a little bit. So thinking like 2.5. It's really hard to predict Mr. Fantastic though, just because you know it's a little bit more to him than just his abilities. But okay, let's talk a little bit about these rank ups. So I am very likely going to be ranking up Guillotine 2099 to rank 5. I am likely going to be taking up Mojo, even unawakened, to rank 5. I might awaken him, but I'm going to hold off on that for the time being, but I will probably rank him up. I like Mojo. I want to commit to him. And then eventually he'll just get a little bit stronger over time with SIG levels and things like that. 6 stars. I am, of course, going to be taking Omega Red to rank 2. I have a lot of rank up resources at the moment. Maybe I should have started there. But I've got a whole lot of resources that are going to be expiring relatively soon. So yeah, I have to do these big rank ups. Those are like the 3 biggest ones that I think are on my my radar currently, but I'm also thinking of ranking up one of my skill champions too. I still only have 2 skill champions at rank 5. Like Stealth Spidey's probably up for consideration as well. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Let's go, BG. Tell us what champs you are ranking, so the chat floods with people saying not to rank them. Is that what happens? I thought people would be psyched. BG, I'm gonna open a 5-star. Can I take a guess who I get? Doom. Feeling lucky, man. Think you're gonna get Doom. Would you get Mojo, BG? Never knew you had him. Just recently. I didn't upload it in a video. It was during a live stream, which I guess is gonna spoil the video. That's gonna be uploaded. I already made the video. It's already rendered out and everything. It was just a little too late to upload it tonight. I'm debating either uploading it like an hour or 2 after the stream or just uploading in the morning. But yeah. Would you rather get a 5-star or a 6-star good champion, for example, Ghost? Like if I had to choose between 5-star or 6-star Ghost, I would take the 6-star. For sure. I don't know which one would be more helpful to me right now. Like right this moment, the 5-star would probably be more helpful. Because it's not like I could take Ghost up to rank 3, and I can't awaken her, and I can't sig her up, even if I did awaken her. But when it comes to the 5-stars, you know, I've got some rank up gems for the 5-stars. Including this Tech 4-5. And then I have the Awakening gem for Tech. And then I have 6 stones for Tech. Actually, I don't have that many 6 stones. I've got 21 plus 10. So, Sig 32, including the Awakening gem. It's not that high, but that would probably still be better than the 6-star. But, of course, I'd rather have the 6-star just for the future of the game. So, and the Awakening's not that big of a deal. So yeah, I'd rather have 6-star versions. And that goes for definitely not all 6-stars, but a fair amount of them. Evan sent an over 5. Evan, thank you very much. Saying, hey BG, tips for passive AI in map 4. My parries seem to always be early. Should I just bait heavy all the time? You can do that. Yeah, playing with passive AI is always a little bit tricky. Baiting heavies is a good way to go, as long as they don't have too high of an attack, which in map 4, their attack values aren't that high, so you can probably get away with doing something like that. Well, PG, you have the right class. Uh-oh, Roboto. Is it someone good from that class, though, or someone bad? But yeah, I don't know what other tips I can come up with, Evan. I think you have the right mindset of baiting heavies. Sometimes what happens is I end up playing a bit more aggressively. Like here, we'll do it this fight. I end up playing a bit more aggressively sometimes, which doesn't always work out in my favor. Didn't work out there. And I think probably just being patient and baiting out heavies. It's probably a better way to go. Yeah. If anyone else has any tips that they found particularly useful against passive AIs, please share it. Alright, looks like we're doing pretty good at the moment. Let's just say your guess was quite a long shot. Iron Fist? Did you get Iron Fist, Roboto? Is that who you got? Dude, I didn't even realize long shot was in there. Did he just get added? Guess that answers that. Cool. Let's go back to the arena. Evan, thank you very much for the 5. I am not really seeing any, unless I'm missing them. I'm not really seeing any other messages talking about tips for passive AI. But yeah, man, I think you got the right idea. Baiting out heavy attacks sounds like a good strat. And I just did that in that fight, and it worked out pretty well. I just opened my second 6-star and got Nebula. Any thoughts? It's a cool 6-star, man. Not the 6-star you're going to be using all the time, but I have a 6-star Nebula myself, and I found her to be useful on occasion at shutting down robots and a couple of other situations, so good pull. Five-star Awakening Gem. I don't think you should give it to him, Roboto. I would just play him unawakened, dude. Is your favorite origin story, comics, or any other type of medium? Favorite origin story? I don't know if I have one. I don't think I do. There's none that's... There might be, but there's none that stand out at the moment, off the top of my head at least. Maybe I'll say the Ninja Turtles. Yeah. I'd have to go with the Ninja Turtles. And how the ooze turn them into what they are. And Splinter. With oh man, I forget his name. The guy from it's like basically in I think it was in the first movie, right? They talk about like Splinter's origin. And then is it the second one? I know the second one is called Secret of the Ooze, but I can't remember like where they show the little turtles. Was that in the first or second one? I'm not even sure, but either way, I'm gonna say the Ninja Turtles. You're always missing my message? Sorry, man. There's a lot of people in here. I try my best, but you gotta understand. There's only so fast I could read them. Not my fave, but I love Aegon's. Aegon's is cool. Crap. There we go. BG rank 5, 65 Symbiote Supreme, Sig level 40, or a rank 2, 6-star Cap Infinity Unduped, already past 6.2 champion. Probably... I don't know. I feel like I would need more information to help you with that decision. I think they're both viable rank ups. I think that I found Beardo to be pretty useful in Act 6, but I was also using an Awakened Beardo. And although he didn't need to be awakened for every fight, I felt like the times that I used him in 6.3 and 6.4, his Awaken ability actually mattered. In 6.2, it didn't matter as much. Like, it didn't matter for the champion boss. I'm getting destroyed here. It didn't matter for the champion boss. It didn't matter for, like, the path I took getting to the champion boss, things like that. But in 6.3 and 6.4, I found myself needing the debuffs a lot of times when I use them. So I don't know. Symbiote Supreme. So it's champion that I didn't use a ton, but I certainly use Symbiote Supreme too. Yeah, I think it would have to do with the rest of the champions in your roster, what class types you're kind of weak on, things like that. Or maybe just delay the rank up until you find yourself using, like needing to use one of those champions and then rank them up. Christopher Cordova sending over too. Christopher, thank you very much, man, saying, I love Bridget. You're connected to the speaker? Wait, I don't, maybe, was I not supposed to read that part? Was I just supposed to read the I love Bridget part? Is that what you're saying? Is Bridget listening? Christopher, thank you very much for the 2, man. Definitely appreciate it. I feel like a what's it called? I feel like a radio show now. Would you like? Is there any love song you'd like to request at this time? What's that? You want to listen to Love Shack? Coming right up. You know what they say about Ninja Turtles? They got cardiovascular problems due to the amount of pizza and lack of nutrients that they consume. Wow, dude. That's messed up. You know they don't always just eat pizza, right? They had to get sponsorships, man. Something to pay the bills. Just because I'm sponsored by Mango Tango. You know what? I can't even continue that statement because I'm not sponsored by Mango Tango. Those bastards. Can't believe they wouldn't sponsor me. But if I was sponsored by them... I'd have it running through my veins. I love Mango Tango. Damn it. Adwala, get back to me, man. Please. Just sponsor me, damn it. Is 5-star Killmonger worth Class Awakening Gem? I think so. Actually, yeah, what Hunter said, though. Save for Aegon or Nick Fury. So, I think he can be worth Awakening, but those champions are likely going to be more impactful. If you just have a need for a skill champion right now, then I know a lot of people have used Killmonger and found him to be pretty helpful, but if you are in a position that you don't really need a new skill champion right now, ranked up, or awakened, I should say, then saving it could be a good idea. GG rank 5, Doom or Fury first? Both duped. Have a pretty balanced roster already. Just debating what comes first, or I'm sorry, what comes next. Don't know if I could really make that call for you. Always depends on so many different things, but if it were me, I would go Doom. I would 150% go Doom. I think they're both cool. It's just I think Doom is that much cooler. You know, Nick Fury, synergy-wise, you could still use him a rank 4, no problem, and eventually you'll get him ranked up too. But I just feel like Doom overall is the more useful champion. BG should get sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends like Seaton. Perhaps I should. This arena grind brought to you by... Actually, I really want to get sponsored by... I want to get sponsored by something that's like incredibly obscure. You know, I always said like I'm not against sponsors at all. I don't have any, but I'm certainly not against them. Like, hey man, gotta pay the bills, you know what I mean? And certain companies are actually pretty cool. I don't mind sponsoring them if it works out for both of us, kind of thing. But yeah, I obviously don't have any sponsors. But I actually think it'd be funny to get sponsored by only the most ridiculous things. Like I said I would, you know, if I was sponsored, it would be something that I actually thought was cool, something that like I actually use or something, you know, something like that. Like Mango Tango, dude. If like legit, if Mango Tango said they wanted to sponsor me, I would be head to toe in Mango Tango gear. I'd put it on the stream and everything, man. They just refuse. But what if I was sponsored by, like, what's something really out there, man? Doesn't even have to be really out there, just something that you wouldn't expect. Like, I don't know, just something stupid. Maybe like, I don't know, I'm having such a hard time. Maybe like a calculator, like the what's it called? What are those graphing calculators? The God damn, I can't think. Is it TI or whatever? It's not TI, is it? It is. Okay. And then I just made a video where I'm showing this graphing calculator, like writing boobs for my part of the video. Like that's the sponsored part. You can write boobs with it. You can write other things too. I don't know. Old Spice? Yeah, Old Spice would be good. A1? Oh, dude, A1 steak sauce? Oh, I would love it. Sponsored by NASA. Bring me to the moon. Dr. Scholl shoe inserts? Yeah, guys, if you're like me and you spend a lot of time in the arena, then your feet probably hurt. Get yourself some Dr. Scholl's shoe inserts. Yeah, Texas Instruments, that's what it stands for. I totally forgot. I was thinking like TI. No, it can't be TI. I'm just thinking TI because that's the Dota tournament, the International. But no, it was TI. Or what if it was just like store brand? This stream is brought to you by store brand soda. It doesn't taste as good as Coca-Cola, but it's half the price. That's the ad campaign. those Dr. Scholl's don't work worth a poop, to be honest. Oh man. Well, listen, I'm just the guy who gets paid to say that. All right. Sponsored by Tangents, yeah. Tom sending over $1. Tom, thank you, man. Where are you at? I'll sponsor you, BG. Just promo my jokes every stream and video. So if anyone knows anyone willing to sponsor, anyone at all, I'm open to any and all sponsorships except for the one that Tom just offered. Anything, though, I really will promote anything at all. I wish it was something cool that like no one ever heard of before that it could have as like a sponsor. Like I mean, I think these exist, right? Didn't they make like self-tying shoelaces? I think they were like a fake, like it was in what's it called? Back to the Future, right? And then I think some company actually made them. But nobody uses them. Do they even sell them still? I want to get sponsored by someone like that, you know? Singling me out, I think that's a hate crime, BG. I'm telling Laura on you. Alright. Whoa. Let's settle down here. Alright? No one needs to go telling anybody anything. You know? Dude, who puts Domino in the freaking arenas? Nobody wants to fight Domino in arena. This is the place to get away from Domino. Get sponsored by Bud? Budweiser? Or other Bud? Get sponsored by Chiquita Bananas? Oh man, I have a long history with Chiquita Bananas, let me tell you. More of a Dole guy myself. No, I'm just kidding. I actually don't even know what type of bananas I get the most of. I haven't even bought bananas myself in like months at this point. I have some bananas though. That Laura picked up. Jeez, I need to practice evading this guy's L2. I do not have the timing down whatsoever. I've evaded like once in my entire life. It was a fluke. And I guess that's the definition of a fluke. Personally love Sean's idea about the pillow that combs your hair while you sleep in that episode with the assassination plot. Yeah, man. I don't know if I would be the best person to be advertising that, but I agree. Who puts hype in the arenas? That a-hole refuses to throw his specials until the instant he gets a third bar. It's true. But we love him for it. Not really, but he's listening, so. Sponsored by Mustard Bagel Factory. I would take that deal. They could just pay me in bagels. With mustard. Who would take to rank 5 as my first? Max Mystic, Magic, or Black Widow Clairvoyant? Tough call, man. There's some personal preference there for sure. My personal preference would be Claire. Out of those two, I think she's very sustainable, very versatile champion compared to Magic, who... I mean, Magic's a great champion, don't get me wrong. I don't really want to say anything bad about Magic because she's really good. But the situations where you really need to lock down someone's power, which I would say is Magic's best attribute, I feel like those situations don't come around as much. But for the times that you need Magic, I mean, it's hard to replace her. She's a beast. But yeah, I would still go Claire personally. New game concept idea. Can you check Twitter? Thanks. Sure. What we got over on the Twitter? This might be a little long to read. Just looking at it. Let me see here. Champion roulette thoughts. Let me see if I could get the gist of it real quick. Basic idea: you have to bring in a new set of champions every week to this quest. I kind of like it. I would have to read the rest, but I at least like the idea of having to bring in different champions. I don't know how everyone would feel about that, because I know some people really don't even like to use different like they don't even like the idea of having champions locked into Alliance War or Alliance Quest and having to use different champions to go through quests. But I like using different champions. It's what keeps this game interesting. So a little too long to read all the details right now, but basic idea at least sounds cool. You're talking about wanting to be sponsored. You should be sponsored by companies who actually make websites. Wow. That would be funny if I was sponsored by Squarespace. Hey guys, check out Squarespace. I couldn't make a website, So Squarespace made one for me. Evan, sending over another 5. Evan, thank you very much. Saying wanted the big D. But is there a particular reason you stream at night versus daytime? Actually appreciate the late stream since I work during daytime. Evan, dude, thank you very much for another 5. So, it all started because before I quit my job, I usually worked evenings. I worked at a security alarm company, and I worked in their the monitoring department. Started as like the person that would call and be like, "Yo, what's up? Your alarm went off. You good?" And they'd be like, "No, send the police." And I'd be like, "Okay." But anyway, eventually changed roles a little bit, but either way, I still was in the monitoring department of that company. And it's a 24-hour, job. And the shift that I started out on, at least, was the 4 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. shift. And this was on the East Coast. So when I would come home from work, I would start streaming at 1 a.m. Or it was 1:30 a.m. Because by the time I got home, and because of like the different position that I had, I would have to stay late sometimes and have like meetings with the guys in the overnight. So by the time I got home and everything, and maybe got a little bit of food, it was like 1:20. So then I would start streaming at 1:30 a.m. Eventually, which by the way, would be like 10:30 p.m. Pacific time. So anyway, that doesn't matter. Eventually, I was able to quit my job. Thanks to all of you guys. So yeah, the now $10 that you sent over, Evan, goes a very long way. So thank you very much, man. So yeah, eventually I quit my job and just started making content on YouTube full time. And I slightly changed the time because I no longer had to, drive home from work kind of thing. But I never changed it. I never started streaming in the daytime, permanently at least, because I use that as my work time still. But I was never on time for a shift ever. Well, sometimes I was. Sometimes I'd have to go in early. Sometimes I'd have to go in really early. Sometimes I'd be there around, 1 p.m., 10 a.m., sometimes 8 a.m. But anyway, man, I feel like I really dragged out this story because the words they're not coming out my mouth so good. But yeah, so I still use like the daytime to actually get work done. Streams have always just been like fun playtime, It's the time where I just turn on a game and play and chat. But during the day, actually work on making videos or doing other things, and yeah. We'll end the story there because I was dragging hard. But that's the gist of it. Dude, thank you very much though. Definitely appreciate it, like I said. Last Arnie, what's up, dude? BG, you son of a B-Manny. That's the last time I'll ever see another one of your stupid crystal openings. The heartbreak I see on your crappy polls is heartache on my end, you jerk. That ends now. That ends now. Dude, it feels like you just tied a bandana around your head, like you're really gonna do something about it. You're gonna take me out. Like, that ends now. Well, my next opening that I'm about to upload, probably in a couple of hours. I'll probably upload it tonight. It ended pretty well. Or at least it had good parts to it. Lots of good parts to it, actually. Lots and lots of good parts. Stroke of my saber. Send it over, Buck. Thank you, man. Huh? I don't understand your last message, Stroke of my saber. Like, at all. Can't tell if that was a joke or a comment or whatever. Either way, man, yeah, I'm not gonna be reading that out loud, man. You're supposed to say who? Yeah, well, I don't know, man. This joke feels like it's going in an offensive direction, or in an offensive direction. So yeah, I maybe just gonna avoid this joke. Maybe just keep it to, you know, the more wholesome stuff. You know what I mean? I'm sure your intentions are not to offend anyone, or I would hope at least. But yeah, just by the premise of that joke, I'm guessing there's going to be some people that are going to be offended. So yeah, man. Let's not. All right. Let's get back to the grind. Thank you for the buck anyway, but yeah, man. Is that Cat? Cat, what time is it? Howdy, BG, Laura. Hope things are well. Just popping in for a few minutes before sleep time. Cat. All right. I don't know if I've ever seen you on this late. I don't know what time you normally go to bed, but at least stream-wise. I like to watch this man play while I play Arena. It's perfect, man. That's exactly what I do normally when I'm in someone else's stream. I'm in the arena myself. We're working on something else, but yeah. How to deal with inverted control. Inverted control, it's mostly just about practice. I can give a couple of tips. Before I get to the tips, though, there are some champions that can counter it. Mr. Sinister, for example, is immune to reverse controls. There's also a synergy between Emma Frost and Mysterio that allows you to be immune to it. And there's a node Delirium that has inverted controls, but robots are immune to it. If you're playing a champion that is not immune to the reverse controls, something that I like to do is use champions that rely mostly on heavy attacks. Because the heavy attacks, like, if you have to swipe like both ways in and out of the fight, it gets confusing real fast as to which way is forward and which way is back. But if you just dash backwards, which is swiping forward when inverted, and from there only parry and only heavy attack. Like the parry and heavy attack, they're the same. They're exactly the same as you normally would use them when fighting. So you only have to focus on the swiping part. So yeah, basically, I would only focus on like parrying, swiping, which would, you know, this way would normally would be backwards on inverted, and then just holding the screen for heavy. So just those three actions, and that's it. Apudas, send it over 40 rupees. Apudas, thank you, man. Saying BG rank 4 Spider Monkey, rank up video coming soon. Spider Monkey, is that Night Monkey you talking about? Stealth Spidey? I don't usually make rank up videos for rank 4s unless they're part of other like mass rank up style videos. I can't remember if I included him in one of those or if that was just a rank up that I did on stream one day. But no, man, I don't have any other videos coming for Stealth Spidey. I think that's who you're talking about, right? Yeah, I don't have any rank up videos coming for him. He might go to rank 5 at some point though, and if that's the case, he'll be included in a video. The rank 5s I like to put in videos. Rank 4s, sometimes it's just to like burn some catalyst to prepare for an eventual rank 5 kind of thing. BG, do you rank up when you want to wait for events? Wait, rank up when you want? Is that or wait for events? Or basically, I delay my rank ups about as long as possible until I see like what content's coming next, and that way I can make a better decision on what champions I'll need to beat it. So I usually wait, and right now I have some resources in the overflow that are going to be expiring. So I can't wait any longer for a new event to come around, so I'm just going to rank up some champions that I feel like maybe I have some holes in my roster that they can fill. Just to try to be as prepared as possible for the future. Gold. But on that note, guys, it's going to be a bit late here. So, going to be calling it a night. What do you call a group of rabbits jumping backwards? A receding hairline. Ugh. Boo. Terrible. Terrible. Enjoyed the stream? Glad you enjoyed it, man. Had a good time too. Would you like to continue this date again tomorrow? BG, 4K more units to go to reach 15K. Nice. Hopefully the 4th of July offers are not absolute trash. I agree. I hope they are not. You never know. I think they're going to be good, but you never really know. You never know. BG, I got a question. Alpha, get it in quick. Oh, here we go. Who do I take to rank 4? Blade, Medusa, or Hyperion? Oh, man, all three of those champs are pretty good. If you're in Act 5, Blade is probably the way to go. Act 5 or earlier. Beyond Act 5, I'd probably choose Hyperion. But no matter where you are in the game, all three of those champions are good, and they're worth ranking up. I've never seen the end of BG's night stream before. Man, it's decided up too late. Yeah, probably. In the words of Kendrick Lamar, from a peasant to a prince to an MF king, I owned the stream, BG. Tom, why so hostile, man? Why do you gotta try to take over the stream? All right. Anyway, it's time to call it here, guys. It is getting too late. Evan, thank you once again, dude, for being tonight's biggest D. Thank you very much. And yeah, thank you to everyone else as well. I will be back tomorrow, normal time. I don't think any day stuff tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Probably not, but possibly. All right. I will, I'll see you guys. You bullied me first? That's fair. But only barely. It doesn't count because it was only barely. All right. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Good night, everybody.